Greetings, YouTube. So, there is an anti-gay group in America known as the Parents and Friends of Ex-Gays and Gays. Their abbreviation is PFOX, obviously a play off of the P-flag abbreviation for people that actually are friends and allies of the gay community. So, these people are trying to pass themselves off as a counter organization, maybe even trying to pass themselves off as that organization itself, because the first two letters are identical. But there is no such thing as an ex-gay person, because you can't change who you are. If you can become ex-gay, you can become ex-straight. You go find me someone that has tried really hard not to be straight and to become gay and see how successful they are. We don't choose that kind of thing, folks. It's just who we are. I'm straight. Gay people are gay. Deal with it. But this actually has a somewhat humorous bent to it. You see, these folks hired a stock image for an ad. They bought a stock image for an ad. And their ad is, it shows two identical twins. It says, identical twins, one gay, one not. We believe twins research studies show nobody is born gay, and then pfox.org. There's a small problem with this. The image, the man in this picture, and one which shows a man in a straight-laced business suit. Apparently, I don't know if he's the straight or the gay one. And then there's a man in a t-shirt. I don't know if he's the straight or the gay one. I don't know what their implication is. Maybe gay men are better dressed than straight men. Maybe gay men are more casual than straight men. Who knows? But the model in this stock image is from New Zealand, and he is not a twin, and he is gay. So, right out of the bat, we have this conservative, bigoted organization whose very foundation is discrimination, prejudice, and bigotry, lying to anyone looking at this image, this ad of theirs, because the guy isn't a twin, and they're passing him off as a pair of twins. That's lying. Now, I'm not positive on this, I think lying is supposed to be frowned upon amongst Christians. You run that by me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if lying is okay in the Christian faith. I thought it was one of the big ones you weren't supposed to do. But again, I'm not Christian. Maybe I'm just off base. Maybe lying's okay. Maybe lying to further your biased political agenda is allowed. That would explain the entire GOP's foundation. But if this is at least funny, that not only did they try to pull this off, but they thought they'd get away with it. Apparently they don't live in the age of the internet, where more than one person is going to see an ad, and the person in the ad might see the ad and step forward. We've seen a number of instances in the last couple of years where people have been tricked into doing things and come forward and said, no, I have nothing to do with this. I was tricked into doing this. Or people have shown that civil rights groups have used ads that were insanely off base without realizing it. There was an instance where some Tea Partiers actually used an image from a video game, not realizing it was satire. I'm not sure who their ad people are, but some of these groups are completely and utterly clueless. Then again, if they weren't prejudicial, discriminatory, and bigoted at their very foundation, they would probably be a lot less clueless. But I thought that this was at least a relatively light instance of hate. If you're going to have hate, we might as well have it the lightest version you possibly can, and these people just made themselves look foolish. Now, it would be a better world if this organization didn't exist. Because again, their purpose is to spread discrimination, bigotry, and prejudice. That seems like a really miserable reason to exist. But let's try to have a happy Friday. How's that? And we can embrace the concepts of empathy, sympathy, and compassion and believe that every human being should be treated equally under the law, and that everyone's sex, gender, orientation, and gender identity should be respected.